Well, okay there. Hello. Oops there. Oops daisy. Please tell me I just turned that down and not up. This little dial's a little bit confusing. Alright. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Sean the Original here, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about some things that have been happening over the weekend, and I'll give you a little bit of a review on this season on The Walking Dead. It's been like, I believe it is the 4th week into the season. That's just from what I can understand. But anyways, so if you are one of my one of my whopping 4 followers on Twitter, you will know that I had lost my video camera and was not able to make any I was not able to post any videos or actually do anything remotely related to the channel. PBA, Powered by Awesome, or I mean, I guess I wasn't really trying to make anything for the channel, but I mean, if I lost the camera, and it was kind of a downside to the weekend, because it was quite difficult to find, and what I'd like to be discussing with you right now is the incredible stupidity that went into trying to find this camera. And most of it was directed towards me, and you might look at me and be like, shaking your heads and being like, duh. But here's the events that happened leading up to my camera being lost. First of all, I went to a forest. I went to the forest by my house with my buddy Joey, and we went filming for a video that we were gonna do an update on the channel, seeing where it was at, what we were gonna be doing at the I think at the time it was Skull Prone before Powered by Awesome came along, and so we were just filming like, okay, we're gonna do some videos there and then do some other stuff here, and from that point on we left there after making the video, and we didn't go back, and I didn't check my camera bag for about maybe 3 or 4 weeks from that point, and there was a lot of snow on the ground, and so I wasn't really sure, and I didn't check it until this weekend after I was packing up my snow pants to go out and crawl through some more snow. And I emptied out the bag that had the camera in it, and there was I didn't check it until yesterday, and there was no camera in it. So then all hell broke loose, and I had to go search for it and look for anything that was in it. And from this morning, what me and my dad did was we went out to the forest that it was in, and we went looking for it in the ground, because it's snowed a few inches since then, probably about maybe a foot, and so we were gonna go digging through the snow, and we ended up walking through this forest with like a couple walking sticks that we were gonna poke the ground with to see if it was there. So we didn't find anything there, and as it turns out, when we got home, I was making lunch, and my dad goes into my room, searches through the camera bag just to make sure, and the camera is in the camera bag. This was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life, and I'll never forget what my dad said to me. He's like, faith in my children's just gone down. It was one of the funniest and most embarrassing moments of my life, because I had completely run amok through the house trying to find this camera, ran through the forest, ran through the neighborhood, making sure that nobody took it, going through like about an hour or 2 out of my life, trying to go back through all the events that had taken place that day and all this other stuff, and just contemplating everything that had happened. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, there's the camera in the bag this whole time. And that was just, it was a laughing moment, and it was like a duh moment. So make all the comments you want. I already feel stupid enough. But that's about it for that story. So moving on to The Walking Dead. It is the 3rd season of The Walking Dead, and it is on right now where I am, Central Time. It is probably either going on, yeah, it is going on in New York, and it's going on in places. Anyway, so I'm going to tell you something that I find also quite embarrassing, is the fact that this is the 1st season I've started watching of The Walking Dead. I have not seen season 1 or 2, and you're probably like, well, you got to watch season 1 or 2, but, you know, I just haven't gotten around to it, and I didn't really take any interest in it. I heard people talking about The Walking Dead. They're like, it's The Walking Dead, it's so good, it's so good. I saw the video game that was for it. That's for like PC, and I heard like White Boy 7th Street talking about it, and then all these other YouTubers who talk about The Walking Dead. And so I just thought I'd give it a little try when season 3 came out, because I wasn't really sure about it. And I just actually started hopping on the AMC bandwagon again. At first, I'd hopped on it when I was like maybe 12 or 11, because I was watching all these like classic movies. Like I remember they had The Matrix on it at one point, and they had a bunch of like Clint Eastwood movies, and I'm a big, huge Clint Eastwood fan. And they had a lot of good movies on that channel. And then all of a sudden they come out with all these series like The Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, Mad Men. And I'd heard of them, but I just didn't really get around to watching them. I just didn't really have the feel to watch them. I mean, I was okay with watching movies, but TV shows on the channel were just a little out of my reach, or out of my entertainment palette, if you will. So I just started watching The Walking Dead, and I mean, it is a pretty good show. And the thing that I must say that I really dislike about it is that, and there's a Facebook picture for this. I was looking at one of my favorite Facebook pages. I don't remember what it's called, but I mean, the picture said this. It was like AMC's people arguing, and then some zombies show up. And I gotta say, that's a pretty honest representation of what the show is. It is more than less people arguing a lot, and then some zombies show up. And I gotta say, the dialogue is amazing in the show, and it's got a lot of good actors, and a lot of good moments. And some of the moments where the zombies come in is very interesting and very action sequence stuff. But I just don't know who the real bad guy is here. I think the guy with the eye patch is... I don't know their names, so don't hold it against me. But I mean, I don't really know all the characters' names yet. So I know the guy with the eye patch, and I know the guy with the bushy hair who lives in the prison. And then their teammates. But God, being... oh, that's another story for another day. But I mean, I know what the guy with one eye goes through. Commentary. Idea. Yeah, thought of it. Next commentary. That'll be the topic. Why I know what that guy goes through. Except for the fact of it being a gigantic knife sticking through it. That part I can't get over, because, like I say, when you know what the guy goes through, it's kind of hard to, want to see that. But, alright, since this commentary is wrapping up, I will see... Oh, yeah, The Walking Dead. Really good show. 5 out of 5. Amazing effects and zombies. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Sean the Original. If you enjoyed the video, click like. If you loved it, click favorites. And if you love the channel, please do subscribe. Also, as always, links will be in the description along with a PBA official link. Thank you for watching. I'm Sean the Original. Goodbye.